I see the birds up in the tree.
Okay, so, yep, my name is Noel Nannup, and my father, Charles William Nannup, who was born in the Saddle of the Hills just up here. We were able to then, prove conclusively that Dad has been in that mission. It closed in 1922. He was then taken to Magumba, and from Magumba married my mum. My mother was brought down from her home country, which is on the Harding River, as you would. So we understand, because it's all about stories. Remember what Nulla said in the movie to Mrs. Boss, the movie Australia? It's the line of all lines in movies for me. He said, Mrs. Boss, if you got no story, you got nothing.
When you speak, you whisper words so soft and mild. Thank God I learned to listen to the inner child. Well, hello, 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 hello. Is anybody listening to? Is anybody listening to? Is anybody listening to that time? Don't echo the child inside.
Well, for this last couple of years, from my real mother's side of family, it happened to my niece twice. They take her first daughter off her and the second one. So it's like it's just repeating itself. I know I've seen my mum experiencing a heartbroken thing, and I've seen it again, and now it's just continuous, like it's not stopping. They put in a child protection law in, and it's like it happened 60 years ago, and now it's happening now. It's just continuous, and young mothers are really heartbroken. That's what they have to, try to forget about it, or they just try to get help. I don't know what's government doing now, so it's just pretty hard.
Definitely. At the beginning of this experience, I really had no idea what to expect. So I just wanted to go with the flow and see where it took me. And now that I have a deeper understanding, it's kind of sad that we're living in a country and having very little understanding of the people that we're living amongst. One thing that has sort of made me think was when we travel overseas to different cultures, we make a point of learning their cultural manners, things that are culturally acceptable, or words that we might need to know, or appropriate dress for different situations. But here we are living amongst a culture of people on their own land, and I'm only learning now after having taught for 14 years as a teacher, but also having lived amongst people and having really very little understanding of the people that I'm living amongst. And I think that has sort of empowered me in a sense, and has given me an overwhelming sense of responsibility to share my knowledge now that I have this newfound knowledge, not only with the children that I teach, but my own children and the people in my lives. I think once you learn something so deep and meaningful, you are compelled or have a responsibility to share that, and hopefully that flows on into our society one step at a time. Yeah, and I think I've been re-inspired.
Way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where
above it, because they said, son, you've only got one power left in out of all of this. One power. And of course they said it's the power to forgive. Never underestimate it. Forgive. But when I forgive people, they say, but I wasn't there. How can I be held responsible for it? That's what most say. So who do I forgive? So I'm glad I had the opportunity to come and spend a few moments with you. They always go just like that. I wish you every success in your journey, in your endeavours, and I add this. I forgive you.
I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, singing